friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
What's up, Nicole gang, and we are back with another video today. I am so excited. Yes, I say this about every video because I really do be excited about every single video that I post. But this one in particular, y'all, I'm super excited because we are talking about my locks. And honey, my locks is my life, y'all. Like, my absolute life. I can't even explain it, but I'll go more into detail later in the video. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, so I got my list in front of me. I like to keep stuff nice and organized so I'm not all over the place. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So number one on the list is confidence booster. Having locks just gives you this boost of confidence. I just can't explain it. It's something that I honestly cannot explain. But if you think about it, it's your own hair. It's no weave, no extensions, and it just gives you a different feel. Like when people ask me, is that all your hair? Yes. This is all me. Yes. So definitely a huge confidence booster. Second thing, your locks will grow so fast, literally so freaking fast before you know it. Your hair will be down your back. So fast. Especially if you're taking care of them like you're supposed to. You will see the growth instantly, honestly, instantly. Locks are very versatile, very much so. People think once you get locks, you can't get wigs, you can't get braids, you can't get none of them type of styles no more. Now, I personally don't get them type of styles because, again, my locks is what make me confident. So why would I want to cover it up with the same stuff that I used to wear that didn't make me feel as confident? So, but if you have locks and you want to get braids or you want to wear a wig, you still can. If you go to somebody who knows what they're doing, who knows how to braid it down nice and tight so the wig can lay down. You can even get braids over your locks. You can get twists over your locks. You can get fox locks over your locks. You can do all that. And there's so many different styles that you could do outside of covering it up with like weave or something. You can. I love a good pineapple. I love my little twist that I be getting. And if you know me and you see me in public, my hair is always styled really cute. So don't think when you get locks that you're limited to certain styles. That's not true at all. Some of these lock styles is tea, okay? Anyway, styles last up to 3 weeks if styled properly. My loctician is the GOAT. She styles my hair really good. Like this style I've had in for about a week and a half. It looks a little crusty because I've been at work all day. So my edges is a little crusty. But if you look, it's still really nice and neat and clean. And once I take this down, I'll still have a really good retwist. And it'll still look really good and really fresh now without the style. So if you go to the right loctician, your styles can last up to 3 weeks. And that's a long time. Okay? There's something locks do to your spirit. Again, it's something that I can't explain. Like immediately once I got locks, I just felt like I can't even explain it. It truly does something to your spirit. And once I figure it out, I'll be able to explain it more. But I just feel like that thing, like I can't even explain it, y'all. It just, I feel like I'm in a whole different universe, a world of different energy, and I can't explain it, but one day I'll be able to explain it and make a whole video about that. I also put help me get closer to finding myself, and that's facts. Because like I said, I wasn't always confident when I was wearing like wigs and braids and things of that nature. And no shade to anybody that wears those styles, because those styles are so beautiful. I miss box braids so much, but I didn't feel as confident as I do now. It helped me find myself. You could possibly inspire other women to get locks. That is very true. On a daily, people always be like, oh my God, you inspired me to start my lock journey, or oh my God, should I start my locks? Like women will literally, and men, they'll come up to you and ask you like, what made you start your locks? And do you like them? And that kind of thing. And everybody is different. So everybody's hair is going to be different. Every texture is going to be different. Like some people have curls at the end of their locks, which I don't have. And sometimes I'll be like, dang, why couldn't I have no curls underneath my locks? But my locks are still beautiful. They don't need no curls underneath. But everybody's different. So you can inspire somebody to want to get locks because they love the way yours look, you know? Yeah, so let's see. So now these aren't really cons, but these are things just to be aware of when you get locks. So if you constantly mess with your locks or put them in tight styles, they will thin. And that's something I really, really, really wish I would have known. Because for me, again, I love my hair. So I'm constantly playing with them. I'm constantly putting them in ponytails and high buns. And you can do that, but you have to make sure it's not really tight. And you cannot do that all the time. I just wish I would have known. Don't mess with them. You can mess with them a little bit here and there, but all the time, no. Do not put them in tight ponytails all the time. Do not put them in no slick back ponytail, none of that. You have to kind of just wear a style here and there, and then, again, let it breathe. Do not constantly mess with your hair. That's the big one. You could possibly become tender-headed, but nothing major. And that's facts. Before I got locks, I was never really tender-headed. Not tender-headed at all. But now it's certain spots in my hair where I'm like, okay, you know, that's a little tender. Nothing too crazy, but definitely you might become a little tender-headed. So that's something also to be aware of. But again, nothing too crazy, nothing too serious, nothing I can't handle. The longer your locks get, the more expensive styles are. And that's the truth. I haven't really got, my locks are about to right here. So mine aren't like crazy, crazy long yet. But I know just by looking at my loctician website and other locticians' website, like most of them charge more because of the length. Because obviously it takes more time. So the longer your hair is, the more time it's going to take to get it done. So they're going to charge you more. So I put on here, I pay $100 for a style right now. And I pay like $120 for 2 strands, which is not bad. That's pretty affordable. If you think about what other people are paying to get their hair done, like especially for wigs and for the installments, for the, I don't even know, y'all, because I haven't had a wig on in so long. I think you got to go back and get it like freshened up. You got to pay for that. So locks are definitely affordable, but keep in mind, as they get longer, you may have to pay a little bit more money, which nothing too crazy compared to what some of y'all girls out here paying now. No shade, no shade, no shade. You're only supposed to get a retwist once a month. Anything more can thin your locks. Now that's something that's also very, very important. People think when you have locks, you can get styles every other week or every 2 weeks. No. Because again, you have to let your hair breathe. You don't want to put too much tension on them because they will thin. Like literally, y'all. I had to learn that because I love getting my hair styled. I love, again, the high bun, and them styles is cute, and you can do those styles. You just can't do it all the time. A lot of people say you don't have to do too much to your locks, which is true and also false. So you don't have to do too much to your locks, but I seen this thing on Instagram or Facebook, one of them, and it says locks are low maintenance, not no maintenance. So don't think because you got locks, you don't have to do, you could just wake up and go and you ain't got to do nothing to them. So it's kind of, it's funny. You do and you don't. So like, of course, now that my hair is retwisted, I can get up and go. The most I have to do is like put some oil in my scalp if I feel like I need it. And this style lasts me good 2.5 weeks. Because I always like to take my styles out at like 2.5 so I can still have that fresh retwist when I take them down. But yeah, it's definitely not no maintenance. You still have to oil your hair. You still have to moisturize your hair just like you would if you had loose hair. You still have to make sure that moisture is in there. If not, it'll get really dry, really, again, thin, and you just don't want that. So don't get locks thinking, oh, I could just wake up and go, I'm not going to do anything. You still need to oil your hair. You still need to moisturize your scalp, that kind of thing. So remember, low maintenance, not no maintenance. Last but not least, the ugly stage. I don't know if some of y'all have heard of that before, but The ugly stage is like when you first start your locks, when you get your starter locks. You definitely go through this ugly stage. Now, what I mean by ugly stage, they're just gonna look kind of uneven. They're gonna be budding. They're gonna be sticking up, looking kind of crazy. You're gonna be like, why mine don't look like hers over there? So first and foremost, don't ever compare your hair to someone else because you're totally different. But you'll get through it. You have to just trust the process. Your locks are forming, trying to get into their shape. I can't really explain it, but again, trust the process. When I went through it, yeah, I had my moments where I'm like, man, my hair won't lay down, or it's looking kind of awkward all over the place. But for me, the ugly stage was like maybe a month or two, maybe 3 months. And then after that, I started to see them kind of form. So you just have to just trust the process. Let your hair just do its thing. And I promise you, they're going to look completely different in a few months. Is this something you really want to do? Just like with anything else in life. If it's something you really want to do, you have to trust the process. It's not going to come out the bomb or the best as soon as you do it. It might, but it might not. You have to trust the process. And like I said, as soon as I got locks, I loved it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. This is what I was supposed to been got done in my head. So again, you'll know right away. Once you get locks, if you're not feeling like that girl right off the back, I don't feel like locks is for you, honestly, because it's a spiritual thing with this again. So as soon as you get them and you don't get that feeling, they're not for you. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But I say go get your locks fixed. Go do it right now. Go book that appointment right now. As soon as you finish this video, go book that appointment right now. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. All the little small little cons or whatever you want to call it, I just told y'all, none of it is that serious, because at the end of the day, it's a spiritual thing. I can't even explain it, y'all. It's just, they're perfect. I love it, and I wouldn't change a thing. So that's all I have, y'all. Just a quick little, I don't know, quick little just informational type of video. And don't think this is the last video I'm doing talking about my hair. This is not. This is just something that I'm just doing spontaneously because I'm trying to work on consistency this year, okay? So yeah, we'll be back with some more lock videos. And one thing, you notice I say locks. I don't say dreads. I don't like the words dreads because when you hear dread, you think of dreadful. So to each his own. But when it comes to me, you're going to hear me say locks. I don't even like people saying, oh, I love your dreads. I don't be liking that. Say locks. That's disrespectful. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all next time.